Okay, here we have another tutorial video to show you how to create junctions as opposed to bends or T's. And to do that we need to link the middle of two parts. So let's create two parts. First we'll align this first part to the x-axis and we'll make it 800 millimeters long. So that is now fixed at 800. We say OK and we drop that in place as in the other videos. If we now create another part, let's just put this in space somewhere, link it, align it to the y-axis again, let's say 800 millimeters long, and drop it in place. Say OK. That's two parts created. Now what we want to do is link this part to that part. So let's highlight this and use the drag or move parts tool. So we click on the move parts tool. Here we see two nodes highlighted, but we can press this snap center line and the whole center line will highlight. We then click near the center line and the cursor snaps to it as before, and then we want to fix a position that is a certain distance from one end. So let's say 400. It's in the middle, so we can do either end 1 or end 2. If we do end 1, we're now picking this up 400 millimeters from end 1. We now say highlight the center line, or let me snap to the center line, and then we can move near to this green highlighted line, and the cursor is once again snapped to that center line and is dragging along it with the part. So if we now again use this end position to fix a point, so if we say 400 millimeters from end 1 again, and that has been dropped and linked at that point. So this, when I weld it, will show you a welded intersection. Let's look at that in the 2D view. And that's how to form a junction. So let's just take that one step further in the 3D and create a vertical part. So I want vertical movement here. I'm going to snap to a node, so I'm choosing node snap there, and there we've got a center point, a center node highlighted in green that shows the point at which these two are snapped together. So if I choose that as a start point of a new part and I snap that to the axis there, let's say give that a length of 400, what that means is that this part has been linked. Let's say OK to that and cancel the matching because they're already the default size are already matched. So what that means is this part has been linked onto that node, so it is linked to both of these. So when we weld this together, there we get a three-way junction between these three parts, and these two obviously linked as a junction from the middle, this one linked as a T onto both of them, and that's how we create a junction part.